Last video here is going to be about getting your Windows machine going on your board. Your Windows machine. There are two computers connected to this display. One is smaller and internal, and it's the Android operating system that works on that. That allows us to do all of this. But there's a Windows module that's attached to the back of this, which is so super handy. Let me show you. All right, if we come over here and we click one of those two arrows, or on your remote, if you click OPS. I'm gonna go with OPS on my remote first. If I point my remote to the screen and click on OPS, let's see what happens. At first it flashed this, there's no signal. Be patient. This is like turning on your computer in the morning. In fact, it's exactly like turning your computer on in the morning. And then you'll get a start screen that looks quite familiar. Here, if we tap it, your sign-in doesn't come on. However, if I do a quick from the bottom up, I'm going to swipe bottom up, I get my login, just like on my computer. But once I get my password in, I'm going to hit this arrow and then log in. Okay, I just hit the arrow to log in, and I'm allowing the computer to go ahead and start up, just like my laptop in the morning. Then I have a desktop, exactly like my computer in the morning. It doesn't have all of your things that you have installed on your computer because it's a separate device. However, it has a lot of them, and probably the most needed one, Chrome. So mine automatically started up with Chrome. If it didn't, if not, I would double click Chrome and go ahead and get started. Now I've signed into Chrome before on this computer. If you haven't done that yet, I would suggest doing that. It'll have all your bookmarks, Clever, anything else that you need that you normally have when you log into Chrome. Super handy. And the way you do that is to go up and click on the icon, which is probably blank for you at this point, and then you're going to add an account. My account's already in, and I need to log in again. Be thinking about how you want to shield yourself with your password from your students. You do not want your students knowing your Chrome password. So whatever you need to do, I would do this without students and log into Chrome, and then check in the mornings and make sure you're still logged in. If you're still logged in the mornings, then it minimizes the chance you have to re-log in later. Once we're into the Windows computer, one thing you will have to do in order for the keyboard to show up is to put this in tablet mode. Down in the lower right, it's something that looks like a speech bubble. It looks a little more squared off than a speech bubble, but it looks like a speech bubble. You're going to click on that, and you are going to find tablet mode right over here. All right, now I'm done with that. I'm going to collapse it down here, click off of it. Now when I click in a field, then I get a keyboard. And I'm going to go to Google Classroom. Google Classroom, all my classes are here. I'm just going to find one that's just kind of random here. And I can open this up and I can access all of my assignments through here. So if I wanted, I could open up the assignment and I can even view the material. So in this case, it was a Pear Deck. We can go to Google Drive. And all my materials are here in Google Drive as well that I can access. So anything Google, is there at a touch of a button, and it's kind of handy in the middle of class. Now I can write on this just like I was able to write on the web pages. Let's start just by picking up the pen. Nothing again. So remember, you need to go to those arrows on the side and then look for the piece of paper with the pencil. And now I can draw on my Google Drive. You don't care about this, let's see. So if I open up a document and say I have something that I want to show the students what I want to highlight something, I want to annotate something, then I can go ahead and circle, annotate, etc. So that's all on my Windows machine that's attached to the back. I can do whatever I want to do on my laptop. It's a separate device. So that gives you two devices to work off of, which again, super handy. I will make a separate video to show you how to use eShare and extend your screen in case you want to work on something on your laptop that you don't want your students to be seeing while they work on something that is up in front here. One thing to remember, this is a Windows device. On my screen, very nicely, very handy, appeared information that I need to do a Windows update. Those will need to be done just like on your laptop. So it's saying I need to install those. You can go ahead and pick a time. You can restart tonight or restart now. However, make sure that you are shutting down your Windows device on here the same as you would on your laptop. So let me show you how to do that. So I'm going to get rid of this because I'm going to let it go ahead and shut down now. And to shut down the device, I go to my Windows icon. I click on that. I go to my power icon and I say shut down. Right now it says update and shut down because I need to do updates. So yes, I'm going to allow that, but you want to shut it down at the end of each day. It's much safer for the electronics if that computer gets shut down every day. When you're done using the Windows device, go to your Windows icon, click power, say shut down. So I'm going to go ahead and say update and shut down. And it's Windows, it may just decide to restart on me, even though I asked it to shut down. Who knows? But you want to let it do its thing. If it says do not turn off your computer, this is a computer, do not turn it off. Just let it go ahead and update. These need to stay safe and updated just like your laptop. So I hope that is helpful to you. Once this shuts down, I can shut down this whole screen by holding down the power and waiting for the steady red. But I want to make sure this is off first. If I wanted to go from this to back to like S-Write or what have you, then the remote comes in very handy for that. There's a writing icon here that will take you to S-Write, and there's a home button here that will take you to the home. I hope you found that helpful, and good luck with your board, and I hope all goes well.